D-Day is here! Today we finish remodeling the military family's home. Join me and a platoon of dedicated professionals as we put the finishing touches on this military makeover.
Time for us to show our appreciation and give back to those who have sacrificed. This is Designing Spaces Military Makeover, and it starts right now.
Well, here we are in the final stages of our military makeover for Marine Robert Keefe and his family. Soon, he will be returning to his home. Who is Robert Keefe anyway? Pay attention, here's your brief.
I grew up in Okeechobee, Florida, graduated Okeechobee High School in 1996, and went to a couple years of college, and then joined the Marine Corps.
Before joining the Marine Corps, Robert was working as a produce manager at a local grocery store.
I was a cashier, and he worked as a produce manager.
I couldn't keep my eyes off her. I used every tactic to talk to her. Finally, she agreed to go on a date with me, and first date, first kiss.
Soon after, Robert enlisted and joined the Marine Corps.
We averaged 6 to 10 IED strikes every mission. My truck alone hit 5 IEDs. The first one just destroyed the front end. Nobody was hurt.
Robert was lucky to escape 3 more IED attacks, but his luck eventually ran out.
The 5th IED strike was the one that injured me.
The injuries were serious. Diagnosis: vertebrae compression fracture, traumatic brain injury, and post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'm alive and I have all my limbs, so I feel very, very blessed. And
now it's time for us at Designing Spaces to give back to Robert and his family. The heavy lifting will begin right after this. Well, this is it. The mission deadline is approaching. It looks like this undertaking can be completed in great part due to the local Okeechobee, Florida community. The kitchen is coming together nicely with the help of those kitchen guys in Granite who are putting in this incredible looking countertop. The kitchen cabinets provided by our friends at Choice Cabinets are coming out really nice. Thanks for all your hard work, guys.
We are in the final moments of completing our renovations for Robert Keefe and his family. When they return to this house, it will be a different place. Their dream home. Final touches are commencing right now.
We're in the final stages of our military makeover, and the big reveal is just around the corner. While we have the chance, I want to get with David Sipperman, creative director at Crowsill Home, to see what he's doing to the living room and master bedroom. David came into our project with some definite goals in mind.
Do you remember we said a blank canvas is a major challenge, right? So you've got to now, what are you thinking? You want to float this out into the room, but you've got to have ways to walk around it.
Yeah, to see how this sectional all goes together. Maybe the back of it will be here, just defining this walkway into where the bedrooms are.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So the largest part of the sofa will be looking out, and then we can get a chair that could go sort of anywhere.
Of course, the TV is a major component. This is where the Omni-Mount will be installed with a large screen higher TV. Looks like David's vision is coming together, with my help, of course.
All right. Because of the size of this furniture and the way we have to position it, if you can pull the television out and pivot it toward the viewer, that's going to be very helpful.
Yes, I think I like what you're doing.
So I think once the rug is done, which has some nice pops of color in it for some added interest, we can start to then position the furniture.
All right, well, you've got your work cut out for you, David, so get to work, pal.
But, you know, we always like a challenge here.
Well, that's why we flew in the best, you know?
Let's shift our focus to the bedroom.
David, so all of the bedroom furniture has arrived, and we're storing it out here because we have a little bit of an issue. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a problem here. Now, this is all wet. They're still grouting.
Okay.
So we're going to be under a major time crunch. I don't know if we're going to get it done, really.
And I have a beautiful rug to put down also, so that really needs to go down before we put the bed together.
Right, and this is a queen size.
Yeah.
And it's going to look really nice.
No, it's a great looking bed.
Yeah.
I like the black ebony finish a lot. It looks really good.
So you were talking about the style. I mean, we've got contemporary elements happening and some traditional elements happening.
Well, I think that based on the early selections that Robert and Bianca made, they tend toward traditional, but there are some contemporary things here, which, as you mentioned. So I have also brought in a mix of traditional and contemporary elements in some of the decorative accessories.
Okay.
And I have a couple art pieces coming in, which are a little more contemporary. So I think we'll get a nice balance.
Excellent.
So we have a few projects to do very quickly.
All right, and then I think Gunny's got something going on too. Gunny, what's going on with you?
We are closing in on completion. Maybe some things like valuables, firearms, a favorite fishing lure should be stored in a safe place. Trust me, we've got it covered, baby.
Here's a subject close to Gunny's heart: gun safety. Joining in on our military makeover is Bob Mossbaugh, Managing Director at LH Licensed Products. He's brought a pair of great items to add to the Keefe household: a long gun safe and a waterproof fire file box.
Bob, home security takes many forms, and we have a state-of-the-art home security system in this house, but we also have this great safe for the family, and a lot of people don't think to have a safe in their home.
You're right, Art. You know, they really don't think about the safe in the home, but the safe is very important. A lot of times they have other valuables, different items that if friends or family are here, those items might have a tendency to walk out the door. So you want to protect those. More importantly, if you have any type of firearms, guns, weapons, anything like that, and you have children, you should always keep those locked up in a safe.
When you consider that there are almost 600 accidental gun deaths a year, and over 100 of them are kids under the age of 18, you realize how important it is to keep any firearms stored safely, especially if there are minors in the household.
Let's open this bad boy up.
Okay.
It only takes a minute to get in, right? Tell me about the combination.
Quicker than a minute. You program your own combination. There's actually 2 combination codes for every safe, so it can be yourself, your spouse, or a friend. Could be temporary access to somebody.
In the event of an emergency, this safe allows you access in seconds.
I'm noticing this up here.
Yeah. So this is what's really cool. So this is the first time we believe in the world that a safe has had a very practical thing put on the door. When I say thing, it's actually a temperature and humidity gauge. You can see it can backlight up too. So this gives both in Celsius or Fahrenheit.
So Bob, I'm noticing inside we have movable shelves for different barrel lengths of firearm.
Many states have laws that require you to lock up ammunition separate from firearms. This box offers the perfect solution.
This is legal here because it is a separate locking box. Don't leave your key inside of this, inside the safe.
Sure.
You want to put it out someplace else safe, but it also has a nice carry handle.
There's something in that safe you don't want to miss. Hey Gunny, what do you got?
We've got the guy with the eye showing Art how to make a house a home. Here's more right after this break. We're right down to the wire. The last install is now in progress. And if this doesn't get done on time, they'll answer to me.
With TV screens now larger than ever, our living rooms are transformed into entertainment centers that offer maximum sound and picture quality. By mounting your TV to the wall, you have a simple solution to make any room an engaging space. With me is Brandon Stengel from OmniMount to tell us about how this beautiful large screen TV got up there.
Really, the centerpiece of any family living space is the beautiful TV. And after a lot of families spend a ton of money on a nice flat screen, there's one thing that often gets overlooked, and that's how to mount it to the wall. But you've got a solution for that.
You're right. The wall mounting of your TV is an important solution to think about. A room like this where we're mounting it in a family room, it's a multi-purpose area. So we wanted a cantilever where you could move it easily for multi-room viewing, but it also has an extremely low profile so you can nest it back into the wall when the room is in use.
A big eyesore with wall-mounted TVs are the cables and wires hanging down. But it doesn't have to be that way.
With the mount that's easy to install, it also has all the provisions for wiring your cables through the wall, along with that extension, the tilt, and a lot of other cool features as well.
But the TV mount is not the only good Ergotron is bringing to our military makeover.
We have our OmniMount case and stand for iPad, and we use these as a 3-in-1 solution, so it can be mounted underneath a cabinet, on a wall, or it can be just a tabletop solution as well.
Now there's a lot of safety features incorporated into this bracket too, right?
Well, absolutely. So when you wall mount a TV, instead of placing it on top of a piece of furniture, you essentially eliminate the risk of accidental tip overs that could be caused by pets or small animals. Or children.
Small animals and or children.
Yeah, whatever's running around your house.
Yeah, there you go.
The occasion. But not all mounts are created equal. So when you are looking for a mount, you want one with a UL certification like our mounts do.
The mount installation can be intimidating, but these mounts are a simple, do-it-yourself kind of job. Hey, even Joe can do it.
This installation is as easy as it can get. Basically, all you need to do are find 2 studs that are 16 inches apart. We have a template that's included that marks out all your pilot holes and all your drywall cuts.
How do we get a hold of you?
You can find us at omnimount.com.
Time to check back in with our Crowsill designer, David.
David, it looks like you're making a lot of progress.
Well, it looks like a little bit of a mess right now, but we actually have gotten a lot of things done. We have bar stools done. We're finally getting the draperies hung.
These are beautifully woven, neutral-colored draperies by Crowsill. A little steam before the big reveal certainly wouldn't hurt.
And you know what's most impressive? You're getting all of this done in spite of the fact you have to work with Joe.
Well, true.
Yeah.
While this furniture selection, all provided by Haverty's, allows for the entire family to gather, it's massive and all dark brown in color. It's important to add elements that will break up the scale of the furniture, as well as the one-color statement.
What we're going to do is we'll start it over toward this wall.
Okay.
We'll come out and create an L going around this way. So you'll be able to sit facing the television here. You could pivot the TV and you'll be able to watch it just as well here.
Yeah, we still have a
just keep a nice easy passageway from the bedrooms over here. Once the furniture, the sectional's in place, then I can start to add some elements to the wall.
Also, multiple throw pillows and a woven wool throw blanket help to give interest, texture, and scale to this large sectional sofa.
There was a big challenge in the bedroom.
True.
We had the grout was not dry, the tile wasn't complete, but yet we had the furniture guys here, and they needed to assemble the bed and the bed frame. So that was a little bit of a crunch. Where'd you go, David? There you
Here
go.
I am.
So that was a little bit of a crunch, right? So
It was, and then we also had a beautiful new area rug that I selected for the room. As you can see, the furniture is actually quite massive, so you don't need a lot of pieces of furniture in this room to create a lot of drama.
The Crowsill Bennett Duvet Cover Collection was selected for its beautiful modern interpretation of traditional design motifs, all-natural cotton woven, and intricately detailed accent pillows and pillow shams. This rug is a plush woven wool rug with a large-scale medallion design in platinum gray and ivy that will give focus to the room and provide a comfortable and inviting mood to the space.
David, you're doing a great job. I'm going to let you get back to work, and I'll check in with you in a little bit.
Good.
Let's check back in with Bob. There's more to learn about the safe he brought. This is not just a safe to store your firearms. Many people find it useful as an executive safe.
Speaking of important papers and documents and digital media, what's that down at the bottom?
This is what I think everybody ought to have. This is a file box that is both rated for fire protection and water protection.
This safe will protect valuables in case of a fire for up to 30 minutes at 1,550 degrees. Most home fires rarely get above 1,200 degrees, but that's not the only thing special about this safe.
This is also completely waterproof. This box can actually go 1 meter under the water, so a little over 3 feet, and it can be under the water for 24 hours and no water's going to get inside.
Wow, that is...
Nobody has anything close to that.
Not to mention how safe and secure this is, but you have a safe and secure warranty as well.
We absolutely do. We probably have the industry best warranty. We have a 7-year warranty for anything that happens to the safe. We also have an after-fire replacement warranty. So in the event this is, subjected to a fire, which we hope never happens, but if it does, we'll actually, with a fireman's report, we'll actually replace the safe.
Tell us your website.
Our website is honeywellsafes.com.
We'll be right back, so stay right where you are. Don't even think about moving.
It's all coming together, people. Designing spaces. David, our designer, is working with the landscape team. They're going to place all of this beautiful outdoor furniture from Macy's over on the brand new patio here.
It's
There you
really
go,
quite
David.
a transformation.
Got the umbrella
So
stand.
let's lift that up. Pop that into position. There we go. So I think this is great. They're going to love it out here. I think they'll be spending most of their time in the garden.
The most important grill tool of all. A nice Cabernet. I think we need to tap into this
Yeah,
at lunch.
someone was really thoughtful about that. I think
know.
that's...
Did they leave that for us?
I think so.
Okay, good.
For this moment.
All right, good. Well, we'll be on break for the next half hour.
Yes, catch up with us later.
Of course, all the items and additional style ideas can be found at crowsill.com. All the work got done just before the deadline. Now it's time for the Keefes to reclaim their territory.
Hello, Keefe family.
Hello.
Take an umbrella. Now, it may be a little nasty out here, but it's going to get a whole lot nicer inside.
It's beautiful. It's so pretty.
Doesn't it? How are you?
Nervous, excited.
This is our designer, flew down from New York City.
Wow,
This is
thank
David.
you. Hi, David.
From Crowsill Home, and he got you started with some beautiful home decor.
Turn around, guys.
Well, Bianca,
Gunny.
welcome to my humble abode. How smart.
Wow.
Well, so we've been really busy. We
I'll
were
say.
kind of pressed for time. We didn't think we were going to get done. Nice desk, huh?
Oh, my
Yes.
goodness, that is beautiful.
You know what? That desk is nicer than my desk at home. I understand that you have a gun or two, a rifle.
Yes, sir.
Or two hunting. But
You're right. I didn't even see that behind you.
so we have a safe, and I'll bet Bianca probably doesn't have a gun, though.
No, Bianca sure doesn't.
So, you see, I found Glock is more than happy to provide us with one that's just your size,
Oh my God.
okay? You're gonna love the kitchen. Turned out better than I could imagine. You got a nice big fridge,
Wow.
and the island is very appropriate, not very nice, all the way around. All new appliances.
What?
Now, I think we've got a bedroom over here. After you.
Oh, wow.
And I believe this would be the master bedroom, if I'm not
This is
mistaken.
Mommy and Daddy's hideaway, and a glamorous one at that.
Mommy, I have a bunch of pillows.
Yeah, those are pillows for me and Mommy. I might let you touch them. And we have flooring. We have a floor. We didn't have a floor before.
Come on, guys, we'll see the rest of it.
Isn't this? Look at this living room. It's a completely different area. Like,
I think that's your room, right?
check it out, bud.
That,
Wow!
Oh my God, Ricky,
Look at this nice carpet.
look at your floor, honey.
You like that design? Look at that.
You love
Wow!
now, I don't know how you are about garages, but my garage is so full of junk I can't get my cars in it.
My goodness. What
A
is
couple
this?
of Bosch tools. You know how to use tools.
I sure do.
There's always a need for those around the house.
Wow.
I actually have turned this into a small Jurassic Park.
Oh my goodness.
There's it's a lot greener than it was.
Wow.
This has all got to come to an end sometime, so we'll leave you guys here so you can explore on your own and take a closer look and just enjoy it, okay?
We will.
God bless you, Bianca.
Thank you. I'm a hugger. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, sweetie. No hunging there, Lieutenant.
No, number file, just take us
Okay, I'll hug you. Okay, Ricky, you look after him, okay, while I'm gone?
Thank you so much. Everything you've done to facilitate making our life so much better.
Log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.